Okay, hold up. Let me just like switch this thing on. Okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear me at all? Maybe? I don't know. Hello, hello. Hi, Belinda. Hi, David. Hi, Chris. Hello to Noirshire, who is awesome. Array of Emotions, who is also awesome. And Head for Stonely, who is also awesome. Fuck. I'm so sorry. I'm having a day. Have you ever had one of those days where you just like, hey, big old Dave dude, what's up? We're all awesome, Array of Emotion says. Oh yeah, you know it. I hope so. I don't feel so awesome. I feel like shit. And the reason is, have you ever had one of those days where you just like, you fucking like wake up and it starts off very badly, like very badly, where you're like, because it's just like as soon as you wake up and try to get out of bed, the day does not start well. This happened to me this morning. I woke up and like got out of bed, and then I was like, there was like a little tear or a hole or something in my sheet, in my fitted sheet, and I caught my foot in it, my toe, and I fell, and I went fuck because it hurt. Big old Dave dude says, do most days not start out like that? Just kidding, haha, I totally know those days. This is like, today has been extra shitty. I've had such a terrible day, and I'd really like I would just like for this day to be kind of over, because I've just been having a shit day. Oh god. Yeah. I've been trying to work on music stuff. My computer has been like acting up. I don't know why. And because it's old and it hates me. And yeah, I just been having a day. I've been having a day. Noirshire posted some hearts. I need the hearts. Oh god, I need the hearts. And oh my god, you know, it'd be great, like, it's just like a big fat joint. I just need to like get stupid and not freak out. Okay, so this is also what happened today. I've just been like, today I've just been clumsy. I didn't sleep very much. And more hearts from Noirshire. Okay, thank you. I didn't sleep well. My cat woke me up. My cat named Mr. Pickles. And normally he's like he's been leaving me alone at night. Like he's not gonna like mess with me or anything. Except last night. And so he woke me up, and then I was barely sleeping. Anyway, Noirshire says, come over, I'll smoke you up. Oh my god, I wish. Jesus, I wish. I need it. Okay, stop whining. I don't like complaining. Big old Dave dude has like all the emojis. Holy shit. It's a barrage of emojis. Says there's every heart I have. Thank you, big old Dave dude. Thank you. Thanks for all the hearts. So yeah, that's how my day started out. I dropped a lot of things. I was just clumsy. My computer's being terrible to me. I'm stressing out. And it's like, I don't know, I'm just like behind. Narsha says, did you name him after that Satan dog? No, I named him Mr. Pickles. Is named after I wrote a musical in 2019 called The Prophecy of the Red Star. And I decided, and it's a sci-fi musical, okay? Of course, why not? So it's a sci-fi musical, and there's a ship called the USS Fabulous, and it's captained by this like really arrogant like guy. This really arrogant captain whose name is Captain Torpsuli, and he's got like a first officer named First Officer Cruz, who is a lady, and one of the crewmen is a cat named Mr. Pickles, and in the musical, none of the characters have like a Mr. or a Mrs. except for Mr. Pickles, and Mr. Pickles is the cat crew member. And in the beginning, like when you first kind of learn about Mr. Pickles, you think it's just a cat, but later on, Mr. Pickles turns out to be like super smart, like he's hella smart, and knows how to take control of a chaotic and scary situation. So yeah. So I wrote this character called him Mr. Pickles, and then I said to myself, hey, if I get a new cat, I'm going to call him Mr. Pickles. Okay. Big Old Day Dude says, also same, I've got you on a J any day too. Ooh, it even rhymed. Ah, yes, thank you. Oh my god. At First Only says, he's a flirkin. Yeah! And I didn't know what a flirkin was because I hadn't seen Captain Marvel yet. Norshar says, either way, awesome. Yeah. So that's where Mr. Pickles' name comes from. It's a name that I made up for a cat character in a musical I wrote. And it was like, I promised myself, I was like, you know what? If I ever get a new kitty, I'm gonna name him Mr. Pickles, and he's gonna be great. And yeah, and so that's Mr. Pickles. And most of the time he's really good. Except for last night. And he's doing this thing where he like claws at me because he wants me to lift up the duvet so he can crawl under the duvet and sit next to me for a little bit. But he doesn't stay there, and he just like wiggles out. It's just weird. Okay. Yeah. All right. Moving on. How are you guys doing? Other than this crazy shit today, and being like really super stressed because music stuff was not cooperating. It was my birthday. On the 31st, it was my birthday. So Big Ol' Dave Dude says, sounds like typical cat BS to me. Yeah, I know, right? Oh my god, typical cat BS. It's like when they wake you up in the middle of the night because they want to see that you're awake. No real reason. It's not like they need food. They just want to wake you up. And yeah. That's yeah. So yeah, it was my birthday. And I basically like honestly the Big Ol' Dude says happy birthday and all the emojis and stuff. Thank you. Yeah, so what did like worst wake up sound, cat about to be sick, Head First Only says. Yeah. Okay. I'm laughing because I'm debating whether or not to tell you the story that I told Head First Only, and Array of Emotions also knows, but I guess I'll tell you the story about the worst wake up sound, which is so Head First Only said worst wake up sound, cat about to be sick. And Head First Only says, I'm sure that cats do this to test how fast humans can move. All right. You get a story today, and you get a story about how unfortunate, like how unlucky I am sometimes, because yeah. Okay, so I was this happened when my other cat, the one who passed away in 2018. This is when he was still alive, but I decided to like sleep like downstairs on this like couch bed thing because it was like really warm It was a really warm kind of like evening, and I was just like, okay, I'll just sleep down here. And I wear earplugs, so I can't hear that well. It's not like, I mean, I shove them in there, like, you know, I shove them in there, and I can't hear shit except maybe like low frequency sounds and stuff, maybe like a little bit, but everything's like muffled. So that whole thing about like waking up because you hear a cat being sick, I didn't hear that. And my cat was like already a little he was already a little sick already, like as in he was having some stomach issues, and it was basically like, he's an old cat. He was starting to like, you know, like his body was starting to like fail a little. And I'm sleeping downstairs on the pull-out couch bed. And suddenly I feel a warm splash on my face. I want you to take that and process it for a little. Suddenly, like waking up to a warm splash on my face. My cat vomited on my face and woke me up by vomiting on my face. And it wasn't like, oh, it's a little vomit. It's like a little thing, like, oh, how cute. It's like big vomit. I couldn't open my eyes because I was scared that the stomach acid would burn my eyes. So I just started yelling, help! Help! Because I didn't know how bad the vomit was, or how I didn't know just how awful it was. Big Old Daydream says, I would just turn over, go back to bed, and try again tomorrow. I couldn't, because the vomit was all over my face, my pillow, and I think the couch as well. So, but I couldn't see, because I was afraid of getting cat stomach acid in my eyes. So he vomited on my face to wake me up. And I was just like, oh god, that was the worst. Because it's not like just somebody splashing water on you. It's these are like stomach acids. This is like cat stomach acid, which is like, it's like extra like industrial strength shit. So my face started to burn because I kept my eyes closed, because I'm like, okay, I don't want to get blinded. I don't want to be blinded by cat vomit. But my face started like burning, and like it was just burning, and I was like, oh my god, my face, as I was just yelling for help. And eventually, like, yeah, someone came to my rescue. But it was like, I'm glad the vomit wasn't in my mouth. That's nice. And there you go. That's what happened. Cat vomit. Now you know. Now you know. Okay. So I'm just letting you know. Not lucky. Not lucky. Anyway. How are you guys doing? Not vomit. Not cat vomit. I forgot to wear my fucking jewelry. Shit. Ah, fuck. I had this really awesome ring. I can't wear earrings when I'm wearing these, wearing headphones. I can't. So, I took a photo of these, like, really fabulous dragon earrings and this matching dragon ring. And then I took off the ring because I was cooking food. And now it's like I forgot to put the ring back on. So I don't look nearly as cool as I did about, like, 3 hours ago. So, sorry. Head First Only says, vomit free, thanks. Good for you. I'm so glad you didn't get vomited on. Noirshire says, good. Big Old Dave Dude says, well, I thought I was having a whatever day, but now I see it could be much, much worse. Yes, it could. It could be definitely much, much worse. So I've had a day. I spent my birthday eating a lot of chili cheese fries and chocolate cake and getting lovely presents. Thanks, Headfirst Only, for your lovely books. I really like them. I need to like sit down and not freak out and just like sit down and read, because like right now I was just trying to rescue some music files and stuff. So oh, and by the way, I'm sorry, I haven't worked on our collab in a bit. Like I'm so sorry. It's just been busy. It's been busy, and I was like kind of having a birthday weekend where I was like, I'll just eat whatever the fuck I want. And I did. And it was like magic. Noirshai says, awesome. Oh god, it was. Big Ol' Dave Dude says, oh my god, chili cheese fries and chocolate cake. And Headfirst Only says, that's okay, no rush. Okay, chili cheese fries. And it was wonderful. I made the chili, all right? And fries in Belgium, they are something else. They really are. They're on a different level. Like a different good level. Like double fried kind of level. Like the glassy outside of the potato double fried goodness. It's good. And they do fries here really well. And so I made chili, because that's I cook, by the way, like a lot. And yeah, and I made some chocolate cake. And then I proceeded to eat said chili with cheese and fries and chocolate cake. And yeah, I know. It's like, oh, that's not very healthy. You shouldn't be eating that. I thought you were on a low carb diet. Yeah, I was. It's birthday weekend. Birthday weekend. By the way, birthday weekend means you can do whatever the fuck you want. All right? You get like carte blanche to like, you want to eat some like crazy ass shit. You want to eat like cake for breakfast. Go for it, man. All right. So that's what I did. And now I'll just go back to a regular diet, because I think it just sort of messed me up a little. Like my stomach is a little like funny. And so I can't handle the carbs as well as it used to. Sorry, Headfirst Only. Thanks for being cool. I'm sorry. I will get to it as soon as I can. It's just been busy. And I've just been working on music, if not celebrating, by eating. Big Ol' Dave Dude says, yeah, I would bet anything that's what I think is chili cheese fries versus yours are totally different things. They are. Because my chili is the fucking best. It's really good. It's stupidly good. And I'm not saying that to toot my own horn. It's just that it's really good. And it's so good. And I love chili. Oh. Okay, stop. Headfirst Only says, birthday weekend for me lasted for the whole of the rest of August. I need to lose weight. Brother. It is okay. It is okay. Birthday month. Look, we've been going through some really weird times, right? We've been going through the pandemic, quarantine times, and it's like you can't travel anywhere. You can't plan much of anything. So it's like, well, what do? I'll read books and work on music and stuff, and then I'll eat. Yeah, because you know what? Eating's great. Eating makes me feel a little bit better. And if it's like, you're eating, you're feeling a bit better. And it's like, shit. I mean, God, we all need something, right? Like, we all need something. Not all of us are extremely disciplined and just like always healthy. Yeah. Oh, hey, Laura Watt is in the house. Hey, how you doing, girl? Noirshai says, it's your birthday, so the haters can fuck off. Yeah. All meat? Yeah, it wasn't all meat. I did beans in the chili. And also, normally I eat low carb, but I decided that this weekend was like, I'm gonna have all the carbs. and it's gonna be delicious. And it was. And I still have cake left. So I'm gonna continue finishing the cake, because waste not, want not. Alright? Let's not be wasteful assholes. Yeah? Food is good, Laura Watts says. Yeah, I know. I know. It is. Big old Dave Dude says, alright, now we need to compare pics of our chili cheese fries. Haha, our version of chili cheese fries only exists in my city, even though it's a Greek-style recipe. I don't even know what a Greek-style recipe is. I don't know what that is. All good here in Amsterdam, Laura Watts says. Good. Because, shit, I am scared for anybody who lives in a bigger city right now. God, I am scared for you. So, just be safe and give Sasha and Bear hugs from me. That's their kitties. That's the kitties. They're kitties. I love the kitties. Yeah. And also, like, say hi. Say hi to your husband. Be like, hey. The weird girl says hi. Yeah. She says hi. I know I met Laura, oh god, it was like ages ago. It was years ago when I still had bangs and a bob. Shit. Oh, yeah. Wow, I'm old. Okay. God. Everyone, Big Ol' Davesy says, everyone always calls us weird for our cinnamon soupy style chili. You know what? Cinnamon actually goes better with a chili than you think. I throw in 5 spice, Chinese 5 spice in mine. It's really good and it's fantastic, but I do lots of different things, so there's like there are a million different spices and things in there. It's crazy. I don't know, and it's delicious. 2015, Head First Only says, is that when we met, Laura? 2015. Oh my god, many moons ago, she says. I'm older. Yes, I am also older. But yeah. Oh, remember when things were nice? When we could freely travel? Oh, yeah. Okay. At first only, time to eat now. Gunner Zero Recall! Hey! What's up? Big Ol' Dave Dude says, 5 spices life. I love 5 spice, Chinese 5 spice. Yes. But it's like, sometimes it can be too strong, and it's like, it shouldn't just all be 5 spice, but yeah, you should put 5 spice in there. 5 spice is good. Gunner Zero Recall says, did someone say spice? Yes, I did. 5 Chinese 5 spice. We're talking about spice and chili and delicious things that go in chili. And I said, oh, I put Chinese 5 spice in mine to like give it some, some flavor, if you want to call it that. I don't know. Yeah. And that's what's happening. Yeah. Chinese 5 spice is fucking dope, says Gunner Zero Recall. Yeah. I know. It's magic. And I remember when I did go to Amsterdam, but this is, yeah, I passed by this like Asian store. It was pretty big. And Laura, I think you might know which one I'm talking about. It's that really, really giant one. There's a really big one right in the center, and I passed by it, and every time I pass by it, it's like Chinese 5 spice in the air. I am not kidding. It's like the Chinese 5. It's like, you want some Chinese 5 spice? It's here. You buy. Laura says we buy our chilies there. Good girl. Yes. Do it right. Yes. Oh God. I swear. Yeah. Good times. Anyway, tonight. All right. So last time, oh, Gunner Zero Recall says, I'm always waiting for new people to come hang out in the chat for the first time, and they're like, what is this dude's problem? Yelling up on the chat. Because, yeah, it's okay. It's, look, all the caps, I'm not gonna cry about that. I won't mod you. I don't give a shit. Just as long as you don't harass people, we're good. And you don't say too many terrible things. Big Ol' Dave D says, in this house we love and cherish 5 spice. Did I do that correctly? I don't even know if I did that. All right. So tonight, I'll be sharing more of Metropolis. Okay, so last week I finished sharing like the musical I'm working on. You guys. I finished sharing the musical I was working on, the musical I wrote called How to Form a Collective. And it's the one about again, it's about two AI that that achieve sentience in space. Hey, Vandal 21! What's up? So yeah, these and that was what this at first only is also typing caps now. Oh my god. Everybody's in all caps. Oh dear. Oh dear. What'd you say? What'd you say? Okay. So I was showing you the musical, and I finished showing you the musical, and I was like, okay, what do I do? Am I gonna go back to Metropolis? What am I gonna do? And so I did go back to Metropolis. But I know it's been a while since I've shared Metropolis stuff. So I actually I did a really quick rendering, a quick like master mix down of the audio I've made so far, of up to up to where I am now, so that I can like easily go back and show you like here's like, oh, here's where we were, here's where the I'm reading the chat, sorry. Big old Dave Dude says, the trick is to get everyone yelling, then make yelling sub only when you hit affiliate. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Gunner Zero Recall says, I wish I could caps lock, damn it. That or bold what I'm saying. Yeah, you cannot type loudly enough. Everybody's yelling. So yeah, what I'll do is I will play some of the stuff I've already made for Metropolis, and then I'll go over what I have, the newest stuff. So I don't know how many of you are familiar with Metropolis, if you know what the story's about, or what I'm trying to do here, because what I'm trying to do is sort of a little weird. I'm approaching scoring this in like a kind of a weird way, and I'm okay with saying that because I'm weird. Most of the time, like when you think of old movies, silent movies that are black and white, you think, oh, that's really hokey, oh, that's really, it's not that great, whatever. And I don't feel like, it's like, oh, it's just like cheesy or it's corny or whatever, and I don't know. And I know that a lot of people are really quite dismissive. At first only says, we're nerds and you're asking us if we're familiar with Metropolis, raises eyebrow like that. I can do both, by the way. Oh my god, it is amazing. Yes. Yeah, I have like I can move my facial muscles really well, so I can make a lot of and if you haven't been paying attention, shit, I can do like mad facial expressions. All right. Eyebrows on back of head right now, Laura Watt says. Yeah, I do mad facial expressions. I do a lot of facial expressions. I'm very capable of doing like the Jim Carrey face. Like it's just how my face works. Anyway, so when I decided to score Metropolis, Noirshire says, I love old silent movies. Me too. Gunner Zero Recall says 2 out of 10. Instructions unclear. Eyebrows are down to my butt now. Okay. So yeah, when I decided to do Metropolis, I was like, okay, let me teach myself how to score, because I don't know how to score, and I never really tried it before. I didn't really know how to approach it. I just thought, hey, this would be a really good time, because I think quarantine had just started, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna teach myself how to do this. That way, whenever quarantine ends, I'll have like a new skill to like show for it, and also I'll keep myself busy. Not that I don't have a million things to do already, but hey, why not just give myself a really, really, really difficult task? At first only says as a joke, I shaved my girlfriend's eyebrows off and drew them back on an inch higher up. She looked really surprised. Wah, wah. Wait, hold on. Wah, wah. Hey, Whizbang. Hey, Whizbang's in the house. So yeah, that's what happened. Anyway, so now when I'm doing like Metropolis, I'm doing a lot of genres, and I'm also trying to update it and give it that that kind of, I don't know, like a more modern twist, but also still paying homage to like classical instruments, classical instrumentation. Because I like doing that stuff, and I like mixing genres, and I like messing stuff up. And so for those of you who have like who were listening to the musical while I was streaming the musical I'm polishing up, you know that I like to bend genres and do all that weird stuff. And so here you go. That's how that goes. So hold on. Let me load something up. Hold up. Okay, I'm gonna switch to display. So so you can see what I'm doing. Hold up. Oh my god. All right. So what I did, oh, you're Whizbang is sapient. What, Peter? The hell you doing? Why are you Whizbang? Okay. Gunner Zero Recall says, no, I don't think they're joking. They're asking for help because their girlfriend is attempting to kill them. Oh, are we talking about eyebrows? Yeah. Oop. You know what? I am not centered. Okay. So, so far, I've actually, I rendered, the music down for this, and I also did, so I don't know, do you want me to just start, like, blah, 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 blah. I started doing music from way in the beginning. A lot of people start from the opening credits, and I actually start at the beginning of the DVD because I want to kind of prime you for what's to come. So, here, I'll play this for you. Hold on. God damn it. There you go. So that's what I did, okay? And so it goes through like a long, it goes through a bunch to get through to the opening credits. And so I'll start playing a bit for you from the opening credits. Hold on. All right. Oh shit! Sorry. It was too loud, and the thing. Sorry, the volume thing on the stupid player was like way the fuck up. Hold on, let me try again. Hold on. Okay. All right. So we're in the opening credits now. Sorry about that, you guys. So, yeah. So again, you can hear the continuation of that music. So that kind of like surging, sort of like industrial sound. I guess I'll play a little bit of the beginning, and I'll also go through the different themes. because I repeat a lot of themes. I do a lot of I give characters their own themes, and I repeat them throughout the movie so that it keeps it cohesive and nice. With this part, yeah, a lot of like machinery sounds. No, whiz-bang, they're not guitars. Not guitars. Okay, so, all right, yeah. I don't want to just play this whole thing. I want to actually explain some stuff to you. Whiz-bang said, not guitars? Sapient is sad. I'm so sorry. Not guitars. No, not guitars. With this part, it's just like a lot of synths, like really dark sort of machinery synths, dark synths, and some like steamy pads. Some pads that kind of give that feeling of steam. Like what I'm trying to do with this scene is just like I'm trying to make it almost visceral, so that you feel the heat and you feel the steam. You feel like it's like, you know, it's just confining and terrible, and yeah, and oppressive. And so that's what I'm doing with this scene. And it's like I change a lot of like the music, or I change it around, and I do like special, like I kind of switch back and forth with like orchestral instruments and like modern stuff. So here I'll show you. This is what plays after that. Hold on. So this is like all the traditional sounds. And then I go back into synths, but I keep the some orchestral stuff. I put a vocal to it. Okay, so yeah, so I do that, and I also sing on that. So that's my voice, by the way. And I do a mix of like synth. I mix synths and I mix orchestral stuff together. But that's not the only thing I do. I actually do a lot of different sort of genres. So like right here. So it went from like having that a lot of that synth in there to going back to like orchestral again. And so merging everything, we never keep it the same. So pay attention to the notes being played, because they're gonna come back. Okay, so one of the things I do is I use, hold on, sorry, my phone's being funny. All right, so one of the things I do is like I switch a lot from like purely orchestral to orchestrals with synth stuff, like orchestral instruments with synths, or and I have, and with this whole thing, with this whole movie, I don't just like make songs and then like paste them together. It's not like that. It's actually I have to do transitions. So I have to transition for each thing. So each scene gets its own transition. So so that part where it's like I hold that note and it's like that really high note, that this. So that's the that part of the transition. So again, everything that I'm composing for this is like, it has to merge well into one another. It has to be like, I view it as sort of like I'm making one big like song, like one giant one, and it has all these different components. And so like and every everyone has a theme. Every main character has like a theme or like an instrument that is very much theirs, and I bring it back a lot. So like, Maria's theme is this one. Hold on. Hold on. Wait for it. That high piano. So that's her theme. And his theme's coming up. And his theme is also used. So Frieder's theme, it comes up. And Frieder's theme and Maria's theme go together. Like this. So listen. On the left, that's Frieder's theme. So what I did there again, when I had like some themes and stuff, like for the main characters, for Frieder and Maria, their themes plus the workers, there's a worker theme as well. They can all be played together, and they can be played together like on top of each other. So you get these. You get like these lovely they're a bit more complex. I like doing that. So I don't know. You know what? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Again, I'd like to stress that I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just sitting here and I'm making shit up and I'm hoping that it sounds good and that you like it. And so with this movie, I decided to approach it in a very modern way, and I also put my voice in there because I think when you're watching silent movies, even like the music is good, but sometimes you want to hear a human voice, and and I put snippets of my voice in there, or like it's like I just try to make it so that you get that part of you that's sort of like unconsciously wanting to hear a human voice. It's there, it'll be fulfilled. Don't worry. And I do that throughout this whole thing. Norsha says their song always makes me think sadness with a cast of hope. Yeah, it's because it is. I mean, look at the situation is really sad, right? Ooh, look, it's like class hierarchy, like issues, and the poor versus the rich, and all the, it's just like this inequality and oppression. Jesus, does that sound familiar? Yeah, this was released in 1927, and a lot of those themes will be themes forever for us, for people. Yeah, I think just as human beings, we're always struggling to do that, whether it's a right to vote, or the right to like get married, things like it's just there's always this inequality, this feeling of inequality and class differences, and people suffering because of that. Hey, ad, you showed up. Ad for Peru's in the house. With Bang says 5 albums on Spotify with 2 more on the way, and I still have no idea what I'm doing either. Maybe there's a club we could join. Peter, yeah, we could join like the I'm not sure what I'm doing club. I'm not sure what I'm doing. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do, 'cause I'm just making shit up and pulling it out of my ass. Okay, there you go. All right. So now you've got so now you know her theme. And so everything again it plays into I have to do transitions and so I transition into every scene has like a transition into it so that it feels a bit more seamless. And so also so it doesn't feel like jarring because the way this is edited, the way this film is edited, it's not cut in like it has a lot of modern sort of cuts, but it's not like not all the way. So you have to there are a lot of title screens, a lot of like kind of dissolve into such and such, and so you have to like be really mindful of that. Norshar says that's how most art works. Yeah, I don't know. I just hope this doesn't suck. All right. Okay. So here. Okay. So I told you I play with a lot of genre stuff. And so I'm going to go through this next scene with you. I want to play, some of it for you. Big old Dave Dude says, this doesn't suck. Film scoring is interesting, and this is dope as fuck. Wait till you get to the genres. All the genres. I'm pulling out all the genres here. So you see here how this mimics from the song, the worker song in the beginning. So again, I'm bringing back sounds. I'm bringing back the same, the same melody. That's right, metal vocals. Not me. I got some samples. yeah, he says, by the way, he's saying like, am I machine? Because it's a, okay, I found some, I needed dude samples like super fast. And I was like, I should, and when I'm in that kind of weird mode, I just kind of look and I find stuff and I just do it. And I found some metal vocals on Splice, and I found some guy that said, am I machine? And he's like, burning me and suffer, and I cannot see. And yeah. Yeah. Okay, let me just go through the chat. I'm sorry, I gotta catch up. Big ol' Dave Dude says, laugh my lamau. I'm just gonna say lamau. Don't lie, we know you got them secret gutturals. I've got some gutturals, but I can't do like the heavy bass because I just don't have that in my voice. I've got a high voice. This is what happens. And Whizbang, yes, I will. I'll ask you in the future if I need some like crazy metal vocals. I'll ask you. But it was, yeah, it was. I just needed it super fast. I was in that flow, and it was like go, and it's. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know. Also, I don't want to bother people. Okay. Big ol' Dave Dude says, I don't know how you did it, but you wrote a metal song with break beats and no metal instruments. Yes. I combined metal, drum and bass, and dubstep for that. And it's just like it's not even like a long section. It's just like a small section. But I think that, and I added orchestral instruments. So you get like a nice fast moving cello and some like lovely strings. And so I try to give like a lot of variation. I never want anything to feel like it's the same. I never want anything to feel repetitive, because basically we don't have dialogue in a silent film to give us those cues to help us change scenery. We don't have that same kind of cutting and that same kind of those moments where we can just like have nothing. Absolutely. It's just, I can't do that for a silent film. I can't just create a quiet point because it'll sound like a mistake. And yeah. So, ish. Bill Dave Dude says, I'm impressed. Thanks. Noirjar says, silent films are perfect for dance parties. They are. I know. I was at a club and there was like, they were playing like a silent movie. I'm like, I don't even want to dance. I just kind of want to sit here and watch the movie. What's happening? It's terrible. At first only says wub wub wub. Yeah, I bring in the wubs. Yeah. Norshai says, I love the industrial sound. Whizbang says those vox are rather guttural, even for me. They are pretty guttural. They're like, ooh. It's just like, I'm gonna vomit my dinner guttural. Big ol' Dave says, 12 years of touring as a metal musician allowed me to translate those words easily. Ha ha ha. I could list metal as a second language at this point. That's amazing. Usually I have to I have to kind of let people know, like, it's this. This is what he's saying. He's saying I cannot see. And it's because the character, Frieder, is like, he kind of starts hallucinating. And so he can't, again, he's like, I cannot see. And it's like, because he's hallucinating, like, the Moloch, this and these slaves being fed into Moloch, and it's like so he's hallucinating. He's actually having hallucinations while watching these people like get burned and set on fire by machinery. So I think that's cool. I think it's a really violent, like it's a kind of a really violent scene, and it's a fast scene. So I feel like inserting something fast and something that's a little bit more aggressive, certainly than like Sweet Piano, like earlier when these other people falling in love. Yeah, I do that. I try to match the emotions with the and the actions with the music, so that even if you're looking away, like from the screen, you know that something big is happening, something crazy is happening. Laura says, he likes being bothered by you. Nice. I will. I'll bother you later then. That came out a bit wrong. It's okay. Everybody's bothered by me. No, they're not. It's okay. We don't have to be like that. Narjai says, industrial always makes me want to dance and wear metal in my hair. Go for it. Go for it. Do it. So that's so every scene, every part has its own sort of like its own instrument, and I bring it back. I bring back the themes. I bring back the instruments that are used. Sometimes I change them around just a little bit because I think that I want to add like a slightly more haunting note to it, or I want it to feel sadder, or I want it to feel more like intimate. So I take out like the reverb and I put it really close. And so it's just like, but I still use the same instruments. I try to process them in a way that fits the scene, the scene. So, yeah. So it's not all like super reverbed, but it's not all in your face either. Okay, so what else? Okay, so I transition, I do like, hold on. So I use a lot of synths here. This is a synthy bit. And that theme, that piano, that's Frieder's. This is the theme for the tower. And then I bring some hip hop. What up? So I do some weird piano, some jazzy piano. And some crazy strings. Synths. So that's like I mixed like hip hop with some weird jazzy sort of piano. I threw in like a little like some woodwinds in there, and the reason why I did that is because it comes back later. By the way, Noishar says I never realized how much that scene of the tower made me think of Git's Ghost in the Shell Innocence at the beginning. I don't know. I haven't seen that. So anyway, yeah. So the reason why I made this scene, like why I did hip hop here with some jazzy stuff, and is because I kind of view I view the dad Yo as like he's basically in charge of the city. He's like guy in charge of the city, and I view him as kind of a gangster. He's like a big fucking guy. He's like the guy, you know? He's the man. And so I figured he's all about maintaining like, money, power, everything. So I was like, okay, let me just say money, power. Let me like whisper money, power and stuff, and then like pitch it down. So that's me. So again, it's like inserting vocals, but not like singing a whole song. It's not like verse, chorus, kind of thing. It's just like little touches here, there, and then picking up with an instrument. So doing vocals and then picking it up with woodwinds instead, afterwards. Like, and so that goes on. Hold on. And the reason why I showed you that scene from the tower, where I was like, oh, this is the theme of the tower, and it's because I bring it back. And hold up, there. So you hear the same synths. So I bring back money, power, and so these are the same sounds. So again, I'm just bringing back the same sounds again to like try to make it gel together, because I am switching around a lot with like genres, and I think that I think I explained this before when I was talking about the musical I wrote, how things are sort of ombred. I try to make sure there's a kind of something to sort of connect, like a connecting piece. I don't even know if there's a word for this. Is there a word for this? Like a musical word? I don't know musical words. All I know is I like it when stuff have like, stuff has this a connecting sort of theme or sound or something, instrument, whatever it is. It'll help gel everything together. So yeah, I could have made these songs by themselves, but the transitions and that little bit, a segue. Is it head first only says a segue? I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. I'm so sorry. I suck. So yeah, adding those little transitions, the little like bits here, trying to pay attention to what instruments are being used, and replaying themes so that you hear the themes again. Hold on. And so I know that I have to play. So the reason why I did woodwinds earlier is because you'll hear woodwinds again. So I do a little like little clarinet thingy or whatever. It's like doot 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 doot, and so I put that in there because of the next scene, which is. So yeah. So now you get, again, you get like all like the little like brass, you get woodwinds, but not in like that lovely Hans Zimmer Inception kind of way. This is used as like a kind of slightly playful because of the character who comes in, Grot, and he's like, you know, he brings in like some plans he found from like the workers. And so I wanted him to sort of sound like he was like a little stupid, I guess. Big old Dave Dude says on this stereo effect of the two different hits is dope. Thanks. Yeah. I didn't get to really mix all of this very, very well because I was kind of in a rush and I was having issues with my computer. So these are not completely like mixed perfectly or mastered perfectly. I'm just trying to sort of give you an idea of what kind of themes I established earlier so that when I play the new stuff for you, you'll get it, okay? So hold on. Yeah, the little dun, it's just like two hits. Dun dun. Yeah, it's kind of, instead of just hitting one hit, you know, like dun dun, you know, how about dun dun, and it's just like two quick, like in succession hits. I think it sounds less menacing and more like fun. So like this character who comes in, the Grot character, he's kind of, you know, he looks a little goofy. Hold up. That guy? I mean, look at him. He looks a little goofy. He looks like kind of a little goofy, and he sounds to me like a non-threatening character, kind of a little dopey, but yeah. And like this big sort of like dopey guy. Yeah. Big old Dave Dude says, he looks like me a couple years ago. I love the faces in this movie. Alpha Rip, hey! He says, hey sis, I'm here but lurking at work. Hey! Hey, Warren. I'm just playing some Metropolis stuff, and so that I can kind of place themes for people, and then when I play the new stuff, they'll know what themes I'm talking about. Okay, so that's that guy, and so I was trying to match that that kind of character to I was trying to match the music to that character, like really dopey, sort of, and so this is when it's gonna get like scary. Like it goes from like regular sort of like woodwinds and stuff to it gets scarier, like more menacing, and you'll hear it. So again, traditional instruments. So it's starting to sound a little bit more aggressive. We're making it sound scarier. See, he's nervous, so like sweating. That sound, high synth. There's the industrial beat from the beginning. So it's the same chord progression. So the reason why I did that, the reason why I did the whole I brought back the same chord progression and the same like industrial sort of sounding beat was because he's this character named Yosefat. He's been fired. He was working for Yo Friederson. Like he was kind of like his right-hand man, and he got like fired like hard. And look at his face. He's like, "Holy shit balls. I'm fucking fired." And the reason why it's such a big deal, it's not like, "Oh, you can get another job. It's no big deal." It's not like that. It's basically he was in a position of like some power, not like power, but he was in like he was comfortable. Like, look, he's got a suit on, and like he's clean. Look at how clean he is compared to the character of Grut, who looks kind of rough. Hold on. Hold up. Where are you, bitch? There, look at him. So look at this character. Pay attention to the clothes. You know, they're kind of shittier. Look at that seam. I mean, like, really. It's like, no, I'm just joking. No, really though. Pay attention to the clothing, the hair, the beard, everything about this guy says working class. Okay, and then look at like this is look at this guy. And he's just like, you know, he's sweating bullets because he's like shit. He's like, oh shit, because he's like really nervous because he knows that his boss is an arsehole. His boss is super strict. I mean, he's like got perma frown. All right, it's like that. You know, that he's got that permanent like frown face, like I am disapproving of your life kind of face. And so yeah, so he's like, he just totally fired him, like with like no notice. It was just like, you're fired, bye. And in America you can kind of do that, but certainly in Europe you can't. You usually have to give like notice, and you have to get paid for the amount of time that is left. So yeah, if you get fired or something, like usually you'll get some notice and you have to work another 2 weeks or work another month, and then it's done. So they can't do that to you here in Belgium, but they can do that to you in America. Be like, you're fired, get off the property. It's like, you can't do that over here, because I think it's kind of cruel. But again, like, people can't quit right away either. They have to give notice. Generally, they don't quit right away. You have to give notice, and yeah, so it's a sort of a mutual respect between the employer and the employee. It's like, when I want to quit, I'll let you know like a month ahead of time, and when I want to fire you, I'll let you know a month ahead of time. Alpha Riff says, "Oh wow, I didn't know that." Yeah. Welcome to Belgium. Marshall says, "Resting bitch face." Oh yeah. Yeah, he's got resting bitch face right there. Boom. Okay, so you see this character is really clean. Look at him. He's a clean character. He's got a tie. He's got, you know, a suit on. And that's pretty fucking fancy. I mean, look at his hair. It's like super pomaded. Me and Lally moving to the EU, lols. Yeah. Go for it. Okay, so basically, the reason why I played that industrial song, I kind of did a callback to the music from the beginning, was because this character is going to be, if he's not working here, he's working down there in, you know, with the machinery, you know, being like a human machinery cog. And that he knows, he totally knows it's gonna be bad. He knows it's going to be like back-breaking work, and that people die, and it's dangerous. And not only that, but it's like, it's just, it's not like working in an office. And sure, he's not going to be like yelled at all day by Yo Friederson, but he's gonna be like, he's gonna be working pretty hard to death, and will die at an early age probably. So that's why I play that like that. Okay. So I have to play this next part for you so that you understand it when it comes later. You'll understand. So this is Yosephat's theme. Hold on. This is Yosephat's theme. Watch him closely. He's freaking out, and he's gonna reach for something in his back pocket. It's a gun. He was gonna fucking off himself. For reals. So you hear this synth? That's an instrument that belongs to somebody who's coming. So he's like, go to my apartment. Wait for it. There. This is the character. So you hear that kind of wang twangy sound? That's his instrument. So that's that character's instrument, and that character, that scary looking guy that looks like a shark face. Hold up. Look at that guy. Dude, shark face! Looks like a scary shark face man. Hold up. Look at that guy. Dude, I don't want to meet that guy in a dark alley. This guy, dude, he looks like he's gonna fuck you up. Cause he is, man. He's a scary guy, and you should see him smile. It's the scariest. It's wonderful. He makes a fantastic villain. So that kind of that sort of twangy, sort of stringy sound, that's his. And it comes back. So every time he comes on screen, his instrument will usually be there. So, all right. So, hold on. So basically, Frida goes down to the depths, to the machinery, and he replaces a guy, and the guy's name is Georgie, and he's like, I'll work for you, Georgie. And Georgie's like, like, yeah, awesome, I'm tired. Like Frida's like, let's switch clothes, it's cool. And it's this is the it's, hold on. So, you hear the sound? It's Thin Man. So again, steamy sort of sounds. It sounds like steam. It sounds like machinery, like a little bit machinery, but mostly steam. You should feel the humidity. So this card, try to remember it because it's gonna come back. So I take it into like a little bit more electronic. So yeah, all right. So sorry, I didn't like stitch that very well together because I just did a quick crossfade. But anyway, so now it's like you know that this character Georgie is like, he's like instead of going back to the apartment, he's like, yeah, I'm just gonna have a good time. I'm gonna have a good time at Yoshiwara. All right, so this is all right again like. Fuck. It's so hard to like take you through these themes because it's like I feel like I have to like go faster because it's like I know it's a lot and I know like sitting through this is like it could be a pain in the arse. But I need to like show you established themes and that way when you hear them again, you'll be like, "Oh, it's that song." You know? So, Pay attention to this theme. It's gonna come again. So yeah, that theme I usually play for that's usually, it's like when you see the character of Rotfang, it comes up again. But it comes up in like, you know, usually like different instruments or just like really softly in the back. Are you okay? There's in my chat. They're all Alpha Riff and Big Ol' Dave Dude are talking about like going to Europe, moving here, and Big Ol' Dave Dude's gonna, you know, he's gonna stuff himself in a bag, and Alpha Riff's gonna take him in luggage. I'm sure there are people who have tried that and failed, but I've tried. I'm sure there's like a blooper. There's somewhere. There's like a record of like all those people, you know, all those people who like tried to hide in luggage and got stopped from, you know, because why would you? Oh God, that wouldn't you die? I don't know. I would die. Anyway, yeah. Big Ol' Dave Dude says we just all need to chip in together and get one of those streamer mansions in the EU. Oh man. And he also says there's actually some gory stories of people trying to hide in luggage and succeeding. That's gross. Oh my God. What are they doing? What are you doing? What's wrong with you? Okay. So basically, the character, this is Rotwang, is a mad scientist guy. People are wild out here. Big Ol' Dave Dude says, yeah, I have no doubt. Clearly. So it's basically he's like, oh yeah, I made like a robot girl. Boom. And in 24 hours I can make her look like your dead wife who I was in love with but who married you instead because you were richer and cuter. Noirger says, try hiding in landing gear. Oh my God, like in the Fifth Element when they go, yeah, in the Fifth Element where like the priest he hides, Cornelius hides in the little ship to Flossed in Paradise. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I love that movie. Okay, so now you know. Okay, he's making a robot girl, and he's like, yeah, I can totally make her look like, you know, I could totally make her look like a real woman. It's no big deal. Just give me 24 hours. It's no big deal. Headfirst Only says, yeah, that's not a good idea either. Headfirst Only would know. You know why? Because he knows about planes. He knows about planes. He can identify planes and aircraft and like Airwolf, like the helicopter used in Airwolf. It's kind of amazing. Headfirst Only has an encyclopedic knowledge of like stuff, and I'm like, I don't know. It's like you ask me what kind of plane is that? It's like, it's big. Or what car is that? It's a white car. I don't know. Yeah. Big Ol' Dave Dude says, yeah, my dad is an airplane mechanic. He might have some tips for us. Cool. You know what? My dad, he died, but he was when when he was alive, he was an electrical engineer for McDonnell Douglas, which is now like Boeing. Yeah. So that's what he did. I obviously did not get that talent. But I don't know. Sorry. Okay, yeah. Headfirst Only says, people occasionally drop out of the sky during final approach at Heathrow. Oh, shut up. Shut up. Like, seriously? So they're in the landing gear and they're holding on and they're like, oops, I fell out. And I don't know. There's got to be a better way. Like, yeah. Headfirst Only says, happens once or twice every year. Oh, dear God. Oh, my God. Do they survive? Do they make it? If they make it, I mean, amazing. And wow, that was risky. Why are you doing that? Stop risking your life so hard. But that's kind of amazing. Headfirst Only says, usually they've suffocated during the journey or frozen to death. I shouldn't be laughing. I'm laughing because that sounds horrible. Horrible. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, so this character, back to this. He's like, I'm making a thing. I'm making a thing. I'm almost done with her. She's like almost ready. Headfirst Only says, some people are so desperate, they'll risk it. Yeah, I know. It's like those guys who, I mean, the ones who hide in the trucks, like when they jump on at Calais. I don't know if they still do that. Do they still do that? Oh, God. Well, Big Old Dave says, well, landing gear drops at 1,800 feet, so you do the math. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, that's terrible. There's gotta be... Oh, my God, that's terrible. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay, yeah. I'm starting to feel really bad for these people. Okay, so basically he's like, you know, I'm gonna make this chica, like, look super normal. And it's like, yeah. But he totally, you know, he has, like, he's got a beef with Yo Friederson, because Yo Friederson would basically, like, married the girl he was in love with. And, yeah, he totally married her. And she died giving birth to Frieder, who is that main guy, male character. All right. So, again, I go through, like, different sort of, you get different genres. Here you go. Hold on. Hold on. So, hold on. Come on. Sorry, I keep moving this like it's from Ableton. I'm like, scroll down. No. Okay, so hold up. All right. So you get some of the same sounds from before. And so they go. So again, so I take it from that to this kind of sound. Hold on. Oh, actually, no, it's when he works super hard. Hold on. So he's trying to figure out, like, where is this? So, do you notice the chord progression? It's the same that was in the garden, but it's played with a callback exactly. So it's the same theme when they first met. So every time, like, so I'll usually play her theme a lot, and do like I'll do it in strings, or I'll do it in like a piano again. Or it's just everything just gets there are always callbacks to themes, and you hear them in like throughout the whole thing. I'm reading this chat. Okay. First, Big Ol' Dave Dude says, I just realized that the reason I'm always gone by the time your stream starts on Wednesdays is because Ryako always inspires me to get my smoke on before. And then I'm like, yeah, do it. And Alfred's like, lol, Dave, bruh, you don't need inspiration. You already smoked out. And he's like, yeah. Alfred says, I'm in and out a lot because of work. No worries, whatevs. It's cool. Just like, it's all good. Big Ol' Dave Dude says, you're good. Headfirst Only says, that is probably the weirdest set in the entire movie. Yeah, it's pretty weird. And so, basically, Big Ol' Dave Dude says, and I know I don't need any inspiration, but there's just something about vibing to the music after a big smoke. Yeah, I know, right? I know. God, ugh. I love being high and God. Okay, stop it, kids. Don't do drugs. Not yet. When you're kids, okay. Wait till you're older, and then have a good time. Okay. So basically, he finds her down in like the secret meeting space. And what I didn't play for anyone who's here, like when I last played this section, this kind of section, it's I didn't get to play the whole, like I played the whole ending bit, but I didn't get to like I had a lot of issues with CPU stuff, and so I it didn't really play very well for you. So I'm gonna try I'll try playing the last part for you. Okay, hold on. I think it's here. I think she looks like an angel. She's so beautiful. See you later, Belinda. Thanks for hanging. So yeah, did you hear that the harp? That was the same music from the beginning where he was like, "Don't look at my giant statue, yo." And he's like, "Oh, my dead wife." So it's the same theme. It's like da na 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 da 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 na 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 da da. So yeah, it's again callback. Big old Dave dude says, I'm getting heavy FF14. Is a Final Fantasy 14 intro screen vibes from this song, and I'm here for it. Thank you. So again, it's like I use the same a lot of the same instruments. Like, so you get harps through the harp through. Is a harp that sound? Yeah, that's a harp. It's like ding, 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 ding. Yeah. Yes, the plucking. It is. And so I think the last time I think when I played this last bit, it was around here, and then I think you didn't get to hear the rest, or like you only got to hear like maybe once, maybe. So here. So you hear that it's the same sort of thing, but now with that low string, there's like a slight darkness to it. So again, putting my voice into it so that you get some human voice. Okay, get ready. Scariest flashlight scene ever. Okay. All right. So that was that part. So I didn't get to play that part as much before because I think I only played that once, and that was like it's so you know like where we're starting, because now I'll play for you. Now let me open this puppy up. Hi. Okay. So now we know Rotfang has captured her, and it's like, oh, I got her, and it's like scary. Headfirst only says, love the horn dynamics in that. Thank you. Sorry, I'm like burping. God damn it. Yeah, I haven't like I wish like I need to go back and like do like final mixing, final mastering, final like I had just learned how to do like CC automation and Contact like a week or two ago, and so I feel like I need to go back and start and do a bit more automation and do that, and so it sounds a little better. But I mean, I don't think it sounds that bad without automation, but I think it could sound better with automation. Anyway, so that's the kind of that's where we stopped. It was right at the like the that bit where Rotfang has chased her in the cave, and she's supposed to meet Frieder the next day at the cathedral. Like, we're supposed to meet. And so I'm gonna try playing this for you. I was having issues with it before because I couldn't freeze some tracks for some reason. My computer's being really weird, and also I don't know, I did something, I accidentally deleted something, so I hope this plays all right for you and it doesn't suck too hard, cuz yeah. But this is the continuation of that. Boom boom. All right. And let's go. Hopefully. So it's that same sound, the same theme. Yep. recognize the sound? And see, it's Yoshiwara. Yay! Ooh, we are back. Yes, we are back. And look, he like partied all night. He's like, uh-ohs. Remember I told you about the instrument? Because it's a Thin Man. He's back. Oops. Oh, sorry. Ah! My computer's being weird. Ah! Sorry. I don't know what happened. Okay. Yeah, I just like did something dumb. I think my computer's like, help me. My computer's like, help me. Okay, let me read the chat first. Alpha, I'll be back in a few minutes. Just got off work and need to fix my computer up, and then I can load you up on the actual computer and not the work computer. Don't worry about it, seriously. Big old Dave Dude says the callbacks and mind game play with the music is getting it. Thank you. So I'm trying to like always like stick like the same, like a lot of the same, again, it's the same instruments, but also just so you remember. It's so you remember and you go, oh wait, I know, I hear that sound again. It's the Thin Man. It's a Thin Man. I can totally tell because it's you hear that kind of the Thin Man, what I like to call the Thin Man sound, which I put here. It's hold on. Sorry, my computer's been acting up, so it might. Sorry. Ah, shit. God damn it. Sorry. I think, yeah. Sorry. It's crapping out on me a little. I don't know why you're doing that. It was working earlier. Don't be such a shithead. God, I don't know. I've had so many issues like today with this computer. And I'm really sorry. Okay. I was trying to freeze it before, but it wasn't freezing. Like I was trying to freeze tracks, but for some reason my computer, it just kept crashing. The program kept crashing. And it was like, crap. Hold on. Damn it. Okay, I'm really sorry about this because I was like getting really excited to show you the new stuff, and now it's like, fuck. It's got the spinning wheel of death. It's the spinning wheel of death. Damn it. Okay. All right. Anyway, let's see if I can play some of it for you. I'll try. Shit. Okay, if it doesn't do this, then I'm really sorry. Oh god, look at that. It's 17,259%. What? How? How is that even possible? What? Okay, it wasn't giving me nearly as many issues to like earlier. So I don't know. I think my computer is just like, no. I didn't, yeah. Okay. God damn it. Well, that's a bust. I'm so sorry. That may be overtaxing your CPU, but yeah. You think? It's a really weird thing because it's like it was fine earlier. It was like doing fine, and now it's like, nah, we're not gonna be good for you like at all. And it's like, damn it. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time, but if it doesn't work, then I'm gonna I'm gonna have to like disappoint you terribly. Her. Let's see. Where am I starting? Okay. Let's see if it'll do it. If it won't, then I don't know. Oh, shit. No, I think it's just like my computer's having issues. I'm so sorry. God damn it. Okay. Yeah. It's giving me issues. I can't play anything for you for some reason. Nope. Nothing. Oh. It's like it doesn't even want to do it. Nope. It doesn't even want to play the music for some reason. Okay. All right. So that's oh shit. I'm so sorry. I was like hyping it all up and I was like, yeah, it's going to be great. And yeah, my computer's not having it. And it sucks because it was like it's the part where like he comes back to the apartment and there's like a really good scene and I'm like really excited for it, and now it's like it's not working. I don't know what's going on, but it's just like I'm gonna check the preferences again. Nope, it's fine. It's just not playing for some reason. I don't know what's wrong. So I may have to just like end this early, unfortunately. You know what? I'm gonna have to like figure this out. I'm gonna have to go back into the just like try to figure this out because it's just not playing. It just won't play. It's just like it gets overloaded and now it won't do it. Yeah. Hold on. Let me try one more time, but okay. There. Well, it's playing something. Let's see if it Hold on. Let's see if it'll do it. It's not loading the other instruments in. Shit. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to call it then. I'm really sorry. I will figure out what's wrong. And I will play more for you next week. I'm really sorry. I don't know. It's just my computer's being shit, and I'm just gonna have to figure it out. So, yeah. Sorry about that. Thanks for watching. Shit. Hold on. Let me go back to full camera. Sorry about that. What the fuck? Damn it. I'm sorry. Headfirst only says, that's a shame. Oh, God. I feel sorry. I'm so embarrassed. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Okay. Big old Dave dude says, hey, no problem. It happens. That was still a dope stream. Thanks. It was good fun watching, though. Headfirst only says, thank you. I'm so sorry, though. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know. It's just not going to cooperate tonight. And I think I just need to figure this out. Like, I'm going to figure this out tomorrow. Because, yeah, I was working on it today. And I don't know. It's just, my computer's been kind of wonky, like, today. I don't know what's going on. So, anyway, thanks for tuning in. Sorry I have to cut it short, but yeah, I'm gonna go like be sad now and possibly like eat ice cream now. Thanks for hanging out, and I don't know, like stay safe, stay healthy, try to not be a dick to people, and I guess I'll catch you later. And don't forget that I love you. Hold on, I'm gonna try to do the guttural voice. I love you. Oh, did that good? Yeah. Oh my god. I hope that worked. I don't have the bass. I'm so sorry. No testicles. Okay. Catch you later. Bye.